YouTube, and we are back again. Hopefully you're all having a good one, and welcome on in, folks. Pile on in here. We back with some last Epoch. Let's go. What's good, Steve? Someone's in a good mood. I mean, no, bro. We back. We back, bro. We back streaming again, man. We played some last Epoch. Ayo. Yo, what's good, Tism? Yo, Tism coming in with that purple badge. 1 year subscriber. You hit it. You did it. Yes, sir. Oh. Okay, so I guess that's the real question. How am I gonna get by? I just don't think I'm gonna use these. Yeah, Champ, the red panda. Yeah, I was kind of like, yeah, I might get these. Then I saw Champ. I'm like, oh, it's a done deal. It's happening. Okay. I think the rings are good. Yeah, rings are good. That is good. That is good. We gotta lose that. So let's look for mana. We're looking for gloves with mana. Oh, these are nice. I'm probably gonna want melee attack speed. So let me lock in the melee attack speed. Okay. Oh. Still a good pair of gloves. Still a good pair of gloves. Once he showed me the red panda, he knew the decision was no longer Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yo, what's good, Chris? Lurking while I wash dishes. Y'all appreciate it, Chris. Thank you over on YouTube. Yeah. I gotta try and sneak at least one of these in here. What is that? Necrotic res? I can live without the necrotic res. So here's what we're gonna do. Well, that's the thing. It's I think we're gonna roll with that. So we're gonna lose some health here. Oh well. Uh, honestly, I probably don't need.
Hello, traveler.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, what about this?
Hello, traveler.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That'll give me a perfect time legion right there. Putting the red panda in the cheapest supporter pack was a bold move. Yeah, I mean, just for that, I'm probably just gonna buy the full-on one. Yo, Cookbook, what's good, bro? How's it going, man? Welcome on in. Yo, Kriskin, you're also coming in with the. Oh, you've had a purple badge. At this point, I gotta like make. I mean, I've been doing this long enough. I gotta come up with like a 2-year badge and then a 3-year badge. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta come up with some new badges. At the time, I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go up to 1 year. So we lose 2% echo chance here. We lose 1% base critical strike chance, and we lose 2% more void damage. I think I can. Yeah, we lose some armor though. Ouch. Oh. You're at 20 months. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, that's brutal. Okay, what if? Yeah, this is just health and mana, right? Okay, so what if I just need one of these for the echo chance? Twitch is being real crap right now. Yeah, I don't have any drop frames. Did you go over the omens? I took a look at them.
Do not dwell on regrets.
Okay. For you at least, I'm sorry to hear that, Cookbook. Okay. It looks like the only thing I need is physical resistance, so I'm gonna lose some health here. Okay, hold up. Okay, so let's look here. 3% physical res. Oh, that does not bode well. Wait. Oh, thank God. 75 exactly. Okay. Oh, is that enough? Not enough health? Okay, well, do I have enough cold res? I'm trying to get back over that golden mark. Okay, so let's plug into the loot filter. I need a stout idol. Can I choose Weaver? Weaver. And I need health. Health on kill and increase health. And I need cold res. With those two specifically. You got your supporter pack? Yeah, bro, I'm definitely doing the top tier supporter pack. Hey, yo, for anybody considering a supporter pack, you can use my link. You can use my link and buy your supporter pack through Nexus. I get a kickback, same price to you, at least here in the United States. The thing is, I can't use my own link. I can't just buy it through my own link and then turn around and give it to myself. Maybe I can. Okay, yeah, we are playing Warpath today. Okay, do I have any more gloves with mana? Ooh. Okay. Not a lot of room for work. Okay, I did get mana though. You don't know if they're up on Nexus yet? That's fair. Hopefully we get lucky here. Become melee attack speed. Looks like it. Think of me, chat. Hey, yo, what's good, Afia? How you doing? Oh, this is maxed. I literally can't do anything with this other than... Oh, yo, Kriskin, thank you so much for using my link and buying a supporter pack. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous. Yo, Afia, how you doing, man? What you been up to? Okay, we all know I can seal that. Let's put health on here. Do something crazy and become... I mean, honestly, it would have to be mana. Yeah, no. Not wasting the Havocs. You got someone telling you PoE 1 and 2 in Grim Dawn are easier to understand than last Epoch. Okay. I mean, maybe that's just the way their mind is tuned. Okay. I gotta take a chance with this. Because otherwise I'm not gonna use it. Remove armor or cold res. I mean, I wasn't going to use it anyway. PoE 2 and Grim Dawn, maybe? I mean... It's hard to separate that bias because I've been playing Last Epoch for years, you know? It's so easy for me to just go, oh, there's no way. There's no way. Those games are way harder to understand. But, you know, I've been playing Last Epoch for years, so it's... I think it's kind of hard for me to actually make an unbiased assessment. People want to hate LE. I mean, I don't know if it's hate. Ugh, I don't like that. No, just destroy it. Okay, let's see. Can I get lucky with this and turn this into mana? And well, no. I'm glad I did that, as opposed to wasting Havocs. What about this? Okay, now the real question. Do I put mana on here and then use the Havocs, or do I just roll the attunement with... Hold up, let's do this. Okay. I mean, either way, I'm going to be stuck trying to get melee attack speed. Okay, cool. Melee attack speed, please. Oh. It's not better than this. I mean, armor's fine. Please no. Okay, looks like we're sticking with armor. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, please. Thank you. Melee attack speed. Melee attack speed. Increased area is not bad. That was a waste. Ellie's main problem is it's not PoE or Diablo Kappa. Grim Dawn's exclusive drop system makes it harder knowing what drops the best. I do love big spin win area. Yeah, true, but I think I want melee attack speed. Okay, so far that's... Let's not get rid of these. I also have this. The main problem here is, I mean, I'm kind of locked in. Okay, what kind of gloves? Oh, right. Yeah, let's... I think we need to focus on the helmet first. Right, we need to focus on the helmet. Let's see, do I have a good pair of gloves I can put up there? Yeah, this is good. No, I can't put gloves up there. Okay, I'm stuck with the ring. I mean, I also have this, but I think this is better because it's all on the suffix. Okay, I've imprinted this helmet. Let's accidentally not do that. Okay, so I've imprinted this helmet. I need a specific ring from a golem in a hidden area is some Grim Dawn nonsense, and that's as someone who loves that game. Every game has difficulty in their own way. Grim Dawn can turn into a walking sim as well. Not gonna lie. Okay, guys. Let's... Okay. This is a shot. Okay. Here we go, chat. My first rune of evolution. Oh no! It ate all of my forging potential. Oh man. Bye FP. I know. At least I can get mana on here. Okay. This is just gonna kill it all now, right? Yeah, it just... Oh. Yeah. Oh man, that is such a tragic loss. Oh, that hurts. That hurts my soul, chat. This is why you want a glyph. I mean, as much as I would love that, I don't think that's healthy. I think what makes the crafting in LE so good is the, will it work? If you know, like, for sure that... Yeah, I feel like that kind of takes some of the magic out. Like, it's great for people who are, like, you know, crafters and want to maximize. I personally, Epoch my LE updated today, but he had a chance to look, see the patch notes. Any idea? 25% forging potential versus 25% chance of not using any at all. I miss the crafting. I don't miss the farming the base items. Yo, what's good, Wizniz? Okay, so Afia, are you saying you have a 25% chance? Okay, so hold up, Afia. So are you saying there's a glyph that gives you a 1 to 25%, like you have, it'll reduce the FP of the costs anywhere from 1 to 25%. But it's not deterministic in the way that it straight up is just a 25% forging potential reduction. Like, you know, it will use forging potential, but it'll reduce the craft from anywhere from 1 to 25. Or is it just a flat 25%? Is a flat 25%, no scale, no, yeah, I don't know about that. Right. Oh, dude, man, this was a shot in the gut. I think right now my best shot. Man, I can't seal anything with that. Yeah, my best shot right now is taking some of these items with a... Yeah, no. This ain't gonna happen. Oh, wow. Yeah, this would have been almost perfect. Hey, Bike, did you like the hype post? I read it when I got home. It seemed cool, yeah. Yeah, it definitely seemed cool. I saved so much stuff with a prefix on it. I mean, I guess what I could do here is try... No, I'm not. There's no way I would use that. New boss looks neat. Yeah. Yeah. The new boss does look neat. I don't know how I feel about... Yeah. Frick. I gotta get lucky with this one. Oh man, this is my last Havoc. I need this to go over there. The end. Okay, well, option number 2. Anything, yeah, well, option number 2 is now we go back to all those ones with suffixes. Or not suffixes, prefixes. Like, I would need to try and turn this into mana. Go. Nope. Nothing with a double T7. Nothing with a double T7. I need to try and guarantee... Not gonna get health. Well, what's more important? Mana. Yeah, mana's more important. Flat mana. And then try and turn that into a yeah, nope. Always have a backup plan. Pretty sure Mike has already said it wasn't happening, so it doesn't really matter. Also, does Ignite, Frostbite, Electrify scale with their respective elemental tags? Yeah, they should scale with fire. No, I didn't, Cookbook. Was it pretty juicy? Okay, can this become mana? No. Okay. How about this? Can we remove it? Yes. At this point, I don't think it's worth a darn. Not worth a darn. Cool. This is what we do. Become channel cost. No. 11-minute fight to get like 1/5 of the way through final phase. Hey man, props to you. Props to you for getting to final phase. Oh, please become channel cost. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, wish I found this one earlier. Yeah, I wish I found that one earlier. Oops. Or this one. Yeah, game hates me right now. Game hates me. Amazing. Okay. This is what I need. I need this to become channel cost. Close, but I need it to become channel cost. I don't even know why I tried. I don't even know why I tried. Okay. Let's just... Okay, Warpath. Oh, well, that's a nicety. Cool. Cool. Yeah, we need a better helmet. Naka Kriskin, game doesn't hate you, it's saving your luck for next season. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, who's Naka Kristen? Kind of like, you know, wearing the sunglasses with the Groucho Marx nose and the mustache. Huh. I wonder who that is. Let's take Warpath, Abyssal Echoes, Devouring Orb, Anomaly, and Symbols of Hope. Hi, Bike and Chat. What's up, Swesh? Okay. Yeah, I guess this is my best shot right now. We got some gearing. Wait, I'm still using... Okay, cool. I'm still using Anchor. Hey, what a ball of chat. I feel like I'm watching Power Rangers. Okay, well, we're not doing 1200 corruption just yet. Let's do 500. We'll work our way up there. Big hugs? Yeah, bro. So my only form of critical strike reduction will be blind. Oh, oops. Where's Warpath? Sounds spooky. Yo, what's up? What's up, Weird Sins? Yeah, dude, I'm gonna need a Leonines. Like, it's okay, there's the blind. It took a couple seconds to proc. Oh, shoot. I forgot to put on Void Well. I knew it was too good to be true. No, this is not hardcore. How could I forget Voidwell, chat? Okay, we gotta do it. All right, we gotta do it. I don't like losing health. But we need Void Wheel. I could also, yeah, no. Health is king. Yeah, because those 2 points was more than 100 health. How you guys doing today? Yo, what's good? Okay. Let's remove that entirely. Okay. Put it there. Okay, let's get it. Let's get into it. What? What? No Void Well? Are you serious? Oh, come on, bro. Why you gotta do me like that? Why you bully me? Yeah. Yeah. Keep spinning forever, baby. Okay, well. I think we're good off of the crit. We got one extra point. Bam, there we go. Mike, any thoughts on the recent reveal of the new mechanic? It was a reveal. I mean, it sounds pretty much like Breach. Like, I kind of like where they're going. All right. So originally I lamented that, but it looks cool. So originally I lamented in season 3 that we didn't get like a faction with the Primordials. But honestly, I grew to kind of like it, right? I grew to kind of like the fact that we didn't have to max out another faction and all that stuff to get all these bonuses. I do think there should be some more support in the Weaver tree other than just increase the spawns. And, well, I feel like there's some okay support, but the Weaver tree I think needs to be reworked because the imprints are the biggest part of it. Like there's very little, there's very little. Like we know we're gonna want this, and we're gonna want this, we're gonna want this, and we're gonna want this, right? So our Weaver tree kind of becomes based along what can we grab that's near here, right? What can we grab? So if the imprints were just off to the side, like here's an imprint slotted in, and then the tree was worked out to where this section is like this part of the tree is like your beasts, and this part of the tree is like your nemesis, and this part of the tree is your Weaver, and this part of the tree is your items, right? Your increased drop chance. That way you can kind of work up to which side you want to work with, and then imprints are literally just 4 boxes on the side because everybody takes them. It's the illusion of choice, right? Look at all this choice you can have. Must take this, 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 and this. I mean, technically, I guess this is the only one you don't need to take, but like I said, it's the illusion of choice. So, with that being said, I like the idea that it's going to also follow in the Rift Beast footsteps, right? It's going to follow in the Rift Beast footsteps to where it's not going to, it doesn't look like it's going to have a faction tree. You're going to earn currency. You can use that currency and buy it from the shop. The mechanic itself looks cool. It doesn't look like you get transported to somewhere else or you walk into a tomb somewhere. It happens right where you are. I really like that. The Rift Beasts have been one of my more favorite mechanics because they just happen, right? When I gotta teleport in there, it's a little bit different. It takes me out of what I'm doing. But normally you run up, you click on the Rift Beast, you fight the Rift Beast, you pick up your stuff and you go. I like that. Instead of like, oh, here, let me go into this little side area and... Oh. Okay, we got the damage. So I have 2 more points. I can go for move speed or I can go for area. I think I'm just going to go for move speed. I don't care about that. Abyssal decay duration. I guess so we can just blind enemies. A little bit easier with Abyssal Decay if an enemy is affected by Abyssal Decay. We could also just take the free armor shred. Yo, what's up, CJ? Not much. How's the night going? Well, we're kind of just getting started now. I know we've already been an hour into the stream, but that was me looking at my stash like, what can I make work? Okay. So I have this. Honestly, I would prefer mana. Endurance while channeling Warpath. Okay, guys, the new season's about to start. Let's go for the YOLO of all YOLOs. Rune of Evolution will evolve an exalted item into a primordial, upgrading a random tier 7 affix into a tier 8. We have 2 tier 7s. When is the new season? It's next week. Begins on Thursday, March 26th. We have 2 tier 7s. We want reduced channel cost. This won't do anything. We want reduced channel costs to become a tier 7, tier 8 affix. It's going to be one of these. And I figured it's near the end of the season. So why not play a game of what's going to happen? Go! How bad is it? How bad? I don't even want to look, chat. Is it terrible? It's bad, isn't it? Oh gosh, I haven't even heard the blurps yet. Oh, it's that bad. Oh. I mean, yeah, but...
Will I get over it? No. But life goes on.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I mean, we could try it. There we go. Oh, dude, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I didn't try to re-roll the helmet at all. Oh, come on. Well, I guess this is my helmet now. How was the day 1 hype post for you, Bike? A good evening, Bike and chat. Yo, what's good, Flan? I mean, here's the thing. I didn't see it till I got out of work. You know what I'm saying? It seemed good. I felt like it just kind of told us stuff we already knew. The biggest thing they confirmed about it is they're going to be following a very similar. They're going to be following a very similar trajectory to what they did with Rift Beast. Dude, I can't believe I didn't try to change the helmet at all. I just leveled up the mana. So not too hype yet. I think it's like I feel like it was a confirmation of what we already knew. Red Panda is definitely a having the Red Panda pet in the game is definitely a nice addition. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to sustain as much. What do we get? Carry on, get out of here. I think I'm going to be most hyped for patch notes, Big B. We got confirmation Omen windows work like they said they would. It's not gonna have a faction like the other systems did. It's gonna be like the Rift Beast, for lack of a better term, faction. Last day of the week, yeah. Wonder how Omen windows will interact with Rift Beast. One hit KOs inbound again. I hope not. I like the fact we gotta look at the new Pinnacle boss. It's not Raye. I know it was hypothesized that it'd be Raye, but it seems thematic. It sounds like he's gonna be kind of an in-between. Like Uber Aberoth's still top dog, but this guy definitely could be a force to be reckoned with. James, I wonder how Omen windows will interact. Oh, I read that. Will interact with Rift Beast. Oh, wow, I got hit. We're living life on the edge, chat. We have no critical strike reduction. YOLO. Yeah, we have no critical strike reduction. Yo, get back here. There we go. Butcher's crown. It was meant to be. No. So what did you guys think of the start of Hype Week? I'm mostly excited for Rogue. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they start easy on day one and ramp up. Oh yeah, they always do. There'll be more information. You really like the chains? Yeah, I think the chains are going to be a nice addition. Like stacking up some of those Nemesis chains. They got my wallet hype. Yo, let's go, James. Yo, James, if you're interested, like, I don't know where you are. I know you've been here before, so, you know, forgive the pandering. But if you're interested in buying, you know, anybody in general, if you are interested in buying supporter packs and you don't mind going through a third-party store that is Nexus, it is verified, it works, I use it all the time, you can use my Nexus store to buy the Season 4 supporter packs. You'll get a Steam key, I'll get a kickback, same price. They're available now. Like I said, shameless plug. Oh, that's all good. Like, if you're considering it and then you decide, you know what, I want to pull the trigger, all I'm saying is, think of me. We got you, homie. Yeah. By all means, I don't want you guys purchasing it simply because Bike asked you to. Yeah. Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. You guys got any plans? I don't. Well, I'm gonna be streaming, but we want helmet drop rate. Yes. I think we're good there. We need exalt. We need exalts. We need exalts. Herod? I don't really feel like fighting Herod. You know what? I'll keep it like this. Enjoy this Warpath. Do I enjoy this Warpath versus the Forge Guard one? Yeah, this one's way stronger. I mean, the Forge Guard one was funny. It was cool summoning all those things. I mean, I would say this one in its current state is way stronger than the Forge Guard one. Forge Guard one I did in solo character found, so I don't have months of gear just sitting in my stash. Also, this is arguably one of the strongest builds this season. I'm trying to see if I can... I'm playing like the meta version, right? I went and looked. I'm assuming the meta one came from Max Roll, so I went and looked at Max Roll's planner. I was like, yeah, I got most of that, so I decided to kind of slap it on there and see. I did do a Warpath build earlier this season, but it was my own creation, and I liked that one a lot. I really like that one. Easily did 1,000 corruption. It was very good. Like I really did like that one. It's similar to this one. This one's more about just spinning for forever though. The one I did was more burst. You use Void Cleave to get up to the enemy. You start spinning and your damage ramps up really fast, but so your mana goes away. It didn't use World Splitter. That's kind of a hot take. I used Apathy's Maw. I'm not going to say the #1 comment on my video was, but I did get a lot of people going, wait, no World Splitter? I'm like, no, bro, man. I did Apathy's Maw, man. I want that damage up front, son. Know what I'm saying? Helmets and gloves, baby. That's what we need. What we want. Can't ignore that. 12 bomb. I need some generic rune prophecies. Speed, it's what I need. Yeah, it's like lightning. Sure. I'll take your pitiful rune of creation. Oh, here we go. That's what I want. I want that one. Come on. Give me runes. Do you know why I need runes, chat? Because I'm poor. Dude, if we could trade runes on the market, brother, I might go Merchant's Guild just so I could trade for. No, I wouldn't, but man, imagine if you could trade runes of Havoc. They'd be too valuable, man. Oh, Frost Lich. Oh, there we go. I'm doing that. Dude, just imagine. Imagine a world. Oh no! They were too close together! Yo, what's good, Muffin? What's up with this brow guy? Now that's some highbrow humor. Get it? Badooch. I'm everywhere. Hype week, woo. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think, Muffin? Your reaction's been pretty positive. Yeah. You're excited for the coming days? I am too. So is there ever a consideration, Muffin, to have this new activity have its own faction? Because based off what it looks like it's going to be like the Rift Beast. You're going to have a vendor, you're going to collect resources, and... Oh, let me guess. There's an ad playing right now, right? No. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you were a part of that world. Yeah, and Muffin, I know you probably get asked this all the time, but could we, as a poor Circle of Fortune Andy, have a Rune of Havoc prophecy, please? Just pretty please. I beg you, as a poor pleb. As but a micro spec. Oh, come on, bro. You don't really work on the game directly. You're in the back end. Okay, so Muffin. Am I thinking of a different Muffin? Are you not the Muffin that designed the Merchants Guild and the Circle of Fortune? Is there multiple Muffins at EHG? Am I getting my Muffins mixed up here? Or did you move on from that and now you work as a back-end data guy? You wrote the back-end, understood. So I'm thinking of the same Muffin. You had nothing to do with Circle of Fortune, understood. Just mess with the back end. Yeah. Well, I appreciate the solidarity, Muffin. It was a great answer. I can neither confirm nor deny. I'm not that deaf. All right, back to Farming Nation. Later. Yeah, we are not doing critical strike reduction. So Muffin, where are you league starting at? Necro, Skelly Mage, Death Knights, New Hunger Souls. I feel like the VK should have more of an evil voice than Paladin. I feel like there's an assumption there that VK is evil. Yeah, I'm probably going Paladin again. I really like Paladin. One of my favorites. Alright, welcome back to another episode of YOLO. Now it's useless. Even with a nerf bat for Pally in the patch notes, I don't think Paladin's getting nerfed. I don't think there's going to be a massive nerf bat. If anything, I think Void Knight might get touched a little bit, but I think it'll just be more like certain builds get adjusted. I don't think there's going to be large swaths of nerfs for Paladin especially. I would imagine Void Knight might get adjusted a little bit, but I don't think they're gonna go too overboard. One thing for sure is I don't think Sentinel's getting any buffs because they don't need it. If anything, I think some small adjustments. Here's hoping. Well, I think EHG is seen. Like, look at Warlock. Right? They kept smacking Warlock down, and now nobody plays as, and everybody said the same thing. It's been over nerfed. Upper skill tree? What on Paladin do you think needs to be nerfed on the upper skill tree? Well, yeah, and I think that's why they're not doing the same to Sentinel. Holy Aura does too much. If they touch Holy Aura, I think they've lost the plot. Bug adjustment's a different thing. If they moved, yeah, moving Symbols of Hope would probably be healthier, because right now everybody, like, I feel like any Sentinel is doing the 15-point dip. Forge Guard, Void Knight, obviously for Paladin you are. For your chain hammer build, you don't take any Paladin whatsoever. Okay. VK infinite mana stuff. I mean, I think that, like, one thing they could really do to adjust the VK infinite mana thing, at least for something like Warpath, if you're channeling a skill, when you hit negative mana, you stop the channel. That, or, and I think this would be less favorable, you put a cap on how much damage the Warrior's Path does, which I think is not as, I don't know if that's as desirable. Switching item, yeah, no, like, I think that's the biggest offender. I think it's the snapshotting. Like, I feel like most people who play the build, they get it to like 1,000, maybe even 2,000 corruption, and then by that point, like, it's over, right? And then you get somebody who snapshots, and they're just like one-shotting anything. Isn't Warrior's Path already nerfed? It's nerfed in the sense that they nerfed it. So if we read what the Jesus God, okay. Whenever you try to have a conversation, all of a sudden everything needs to attack you. For each second you continuously spin, Warpath deals more damage in a larger area but costs more mana per second. This effect only applies to Warpath when it is used directly. So if I'm not mistaken, this got added in Season 3, because in Season 2, the Echoes were applying the damage that they got from Warrior's Path. Now only us is applying the damage from Warrior's Path. Paladin has a ton of strong ways to cap all his defenses, so he can take a lot more damage on items. Yeah, and that's typically why Paladin is... That's why Paladin is typically one of the best starter class. Like, if you never played the game before, you can just load up on Paladin. Compared to like a Blade Dancer trying to survive on hardcore, taking life on everything is still squishier than Paladin with damage on everything. So is that an indictment of Paladin or an indictment that Blade Dancer doesn't get enough damage reduction? So are you saying that we should just absolutely gut Paladin? Because Blade Dancer doesn't get it? It should get both. You know what I do here, right? Some weird sense. You know Paladin's my favorite class. You're not going to get any sympathy from me. If you're calling for nerfs, get out. I should probably reiterate that I'm joking on the get out part. No, gutting stuff is probably not the answer. I could definitely understand tuning, right? I think I go back to the Warlock thing. Just moving outliers towards baseline. Yeah. Like actually going through and not like and adjusting things thoughtfully. Right? Because, like, think about it. Before Season 2, in Cycle 1.1, Paladin was considered a joke. Yet, a lot of the things that you're saying right now, some weird sins, they already had. Most of what you're talking about right now, some weird sins, Paladin already had it, and they were considered a joke. Well, I don't know about a complete joke, but they were considered, yeah, they're a little low on the totem pole. You got to use volatile reversal to do anything. Oh, it was still my favorite class. Like, here's that's the thing. I still play the bejesus out of it. I still pushed a couple builds past 1,000 corruption in Cycle 1.1. It was a good time, but that's because Sentinel had skill expression in the form of volatile reversal. The class kind of sucked, but if you use volatile reversal back in Cycle 1.1, armor being the same, no, armor was kind of the same back in armor was kind of the same back in beta. When the game launched, that's when we got like Champions Regalia, Leonines, all that good stuff. Now Sentinel has crit reduction and a ton of armor. Well, that was the chief complaint. Like, it had a bunch of armor, but it didn't get any sort of damage reduction. And then in Cycle 1. And then in Season 2, it got some damage reduction, but for Paladin, I don't think Paladin really got much in the way of DR. It's just always been a tanky class because of the shields. Now, Void Knight did. Void and physical damage taken. Technically, Paladin did too because of this node. But then right here, Void Knight got this, and then Void Knight got this. Got these 3 nodes. Like, people used to lament the fact that the only damage reduction that Sentinel had was this. They said it was the squishiest class, even with all the armor. And then Void Knight got all this, which, I mean, honestly, they could probably cut some of this down. Paladin's still the same. Technically, it's got this now too, so. What Paladin's got now, though, is more endurance threshold. I say more opportunities for endurance threshold. Now, Sentinel has crit reduction. Oh, you're talking about crit reduction. They've had Leonine since... Leonine's has been in the game since the launch, when it left beta. Hey, I still loved it, man. I pushed a build past 600 corruption, and it was on Void Knight in beta. I was proud of myself. And then when the game launched, Paladin got healing hands. So it kind of became everybody got healing hands. You know, all the other classes got healing hands. Then they swung the nerf bat on that. What build? Void Cleaver Racing Strike. You're doing a patch notes and chill stream Friday? Yeah, I'm probably working on some planners. But then I got to do the same thing again. I got to hit the road for Uber. Hey, so some weird sins. Going back to what you're talking about with Rogue, what are you looking forward to the most with the Rogue changes? Specifically Blade Dancer. You take a little shorter cooldown on Lethal Mirage. And Blade Dancer has a lot of bugs, outdated nodes. Well, they're updating a lot of them. Aren't they, like, removing the cooldown on dancing strikes, you know? Like, am I thinking the right one, chat? Where when they attack with dancing strikes, there's like a third of a second cooldown? And some more defensive layer, especially for Blade Dancer, because it's kind of in the name. Especially for Blade Dancer. Gonna get a bit faster. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so let's think about this. I think I'll just keep the armor. Shadow Cascade only works with snapshotting. Blade Dancer has a lot of nodes with on kill when their class has on kill or boss hit. Well, when every other class has on kill or boss hit. So update some of the nodes that actually include on boss hit. Yeah, all that on kill stuff does nothing for you when you're fighting Uber Aberoth, right? Okay, melee attack speed, mana. I say let's go for okay, so we could get cheeky with this and seal a tier 1 health. I say we keep the armor. Yeah, I say we keep the armor. Oh, there we go. Are we looking there? Looking all right. 10%, okay. Let's just go for the gusto. 51, 12. Okay, well, this is a perfect candidate for, yeah, this is a perfect candidate for a little... I guess I could have put armor shred on here, but I'm going to try and get that through the idols. Missed the bike. Yo, what's good? And there is a max of 7 shadows, but the damage per shadow only goes up to 4. I like some two-handed options with Blade Dancer and not being locked into dual wielding. Yeah, like what Perry did back in Cycle 1.1 with I don't know if he was playing Blade Dancer, but I assume he was, but what he was doing with the Black Blade of Chaos, like, that was a cool vibe. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. There we go. That's it. This is it. This was the one. Okay. Now, here's what I think we're going to do. Go. Mirage is a 10-second cooldown, and there's no way to remove that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's take our Falcon Fist. Let's take our 3 LP Falcon Fist. Oh, if I could turn that into channel cost. You know what? While I'm here. At the last. Oh, man, I should have wasted. Max, this will be a monster. Yeah, well, we shall see. Oh yeah, my one forging potential on here. Here's my current helmet. It's aight. Okay, let's do this. What's good, Jesse? Welcome on in. There's a dagger as well. You can stack cooldown reduction, but then you need some insane gear to survive on hardcore. And Mirage is a 10-second cooldown. The only way to reduce it is with Black Blade of Chaos. Okay, so if Mirage can be adjusted in some way. Oh, and there's a dagger as well. That's what you're talking about with the dagger. So some weird sins. I think this is also important to go into mindset. Are you looking at this at the mindset of when it comes to adjustments, like you're a hardcore player, so you would like to see defenses included instead of somebody just being able to get defenses for free and thus they could just build damage? You only play hardcore, okay. Exactly. Yo, Carlos, thank you for the follow. Evening Bite, yo, what's good, Prozac? Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Pike. We have this 3LP Falcon Fist. We're going to be slamming it with this pair of gloves. We're looking for mana, melee attack speed, and health. Let's hope for the best, chat. Hope for the best. Lock in the mana. It is done. I feel like I didn't get it.
It's over 9,000!
This has been Slams with Bike.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
So I don't understand why this pair of gloves. Oh, because I got the sealed health, dumbass. I'm back. Does Ignite scale with increased fire damage? Yes, it does. Why does it not have a fire tag? Where are you looking for a tag? Only skills have tags, right? Deals fire damage over time. Base damage fire. Okay. I will say this. EHG has nothing to do with last Epoch tools. Ignite deals fire damage over time. It can stack it on a limited number of times. By default, each stack deals 40 damage over 2.5 seconds. So yes, you are correct. There's no fire tag in game, but I think it is implied that Ignite deals fire damage over time. Anything that increases fire, unless it says hit, so either fire damage over time or just fire damage would increase it. Maybe they're relying too much on presumed, like, maybe they're relying too much on assumptions. It could be useful if they put some tags right here on the in-game guide. Because I've seen, okay, so what skills are you referring to? Let's go. Hey, yo, what up, Anger? Shredded. Like Healing Hands didn't have the melee tag till recently because that was a bug. It was supposed to get the melee tag. And again, that's a skill. Yo, what up, Necro Naps? What up, Bike? Oh, everything's going good. What about you over on YouTube, man? How you doing? Yeah, rip. What was he trying to say? Was he posting a link, or did he accidentally do the classic, hey guys, period, don't put a space in between? My guide on action RP. Yeah, I've tried whitelisting. I've tried whitelisting name like website names, and it hasn't worked. Oh, okay. Well, you've been here before, Anger. Let me add you on the list. You're using voice text, sorry, no problem. So make sure I spelled your name correct. Yeah, okay. So you should be able to talk about links. I was just asking if all the builds have been updated on the site. We're waiting for patch notes. So it's still all season 3 stuff. And honestly, the best I can do is hypothesize. When it comes to the planners, all I can do is hypothesize. Until I actually play the system, I'm gonna need the patch notes updated, and then I'm gonna need, you know, stuff like Max Roll or Last Epoch tools to get updated, so I can actually mess around with the planners. Want Captain America to be updated and fixed? Was that like a Forge Guard build? Yo, if it's a Forge Guard build, it's not me. I already told Aaron I'm not touching Forge Guard. Trying to figure out something fun to do with Jasper Searing Pride. I know there was a Rive build, like back at when the game launched, that used Jaspers. I assume you're trying to use this for Blade Dancer. Shield Bash, Shield Throw, Shield Rush, Reflect. Okay, well, I'll look that up. See if it's a build on Aaron's website. Poor Forge Guard with the new Void conversion for throw. Yeah, I know, right? Y'all get Nexus GG supporter pack updates. Look really good this time. Oh yeah, they're already on there, Necro. I mean, you could probably see it, but yeah, the supporter packs are already on Nexus. Somebody already bought one, and I got a little bit of a kickback. Do you have a link for your stuff? with Shield Rush, you're literally just sprinting across the map into packs of enemy and then shield throwing and killing all of them and then sprinting. Yeah. Yeah, that's my link right there, Blue Beyond. Okay, let me look at this. Let me take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Okay, we're going to Aaron's website. ActionRPG.com. Sentinel Forge Guard. How many Forge Guard builds? Shield Batch Forge Guard. Is that the one you're referring to? I think that's the one you're referring to. There is a shield throw build. He has a shield throw and a shield bash. You know what? They take the same skills. You think it's a shield throw build? Okay. Well, let me take a look at that. Pushing over 800 corruption, many positives. Okay. Where does this build rank on the seasonal last Epoch tier list? D tier? Wait, we got a tier list? Wait, we got a tier list? Wait, hold up. We got a tier list on Action RPG? Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, chat, let's take a look at this together. I had nothing to do with this. Oh, I had nothing to do with this, chat. All right, let's see. Okay, display capture. We'll make sure I'm in full screen. It's been up for a few days. Yeah, I don't really check it out. All right, cool. Here we are. Make sure this is open. There's a tier list. Yeah, okay. So Diablo 4 tier list, Path of Exile. Wait, we got Path of Exile 2 build, guys? Oh my gosh, really? No. Okay, not yet. Aaron's still working on that. Wait, let's go to LE. Oh man, yeah, hold please. Okay. Make sure YouTube chat is open. Okay, let's read this together. 1,200 plus corruption. Okay, Time Rot Hammer. Hey, that's me. Forged Weapon Forge Guard. Yeah, that's all Aaron right there. Lightning Wolf's Beastmaster, Mighty Squirrels, Raptor Pack, Summon Bear Beastmaster. There we go. There we go. Hey, yo, what's good, Motor Adrian? Yeah, this is the, like, okay, so here's the thing. I guess, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. I will say this. For most of my builds, I stop at 1,000 corruption. Now that I know this is a thing, guys, I got to start pushing these builds past 1,000. I got to compete on the tier list. Man. Most of the time, I'm like, oh, we hit 1,000 corruption. GG, chat. Are we red ring people? I'm definitely a red ring person, but I'm not a red ring every build person, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So I mean, I'm flat. And here's the thing. Like, I stopped at 1,200 corruption, but you guys all saw, like, when I was getting ready to do the erasing strike build, like, it was still, like, I even pushed it to, like, I think almost 1,300 corruption. Hearsay? Okay. That crew, yeah, this was cruising. I stopped. Now I know. I gotta be pushing. Man. Oh, bro, I gotta be pushing, dude. I gotta try and get, I gotta be getting up to that. I need the S plus tier. I need to be hitting 1,500 corruption, right? That Time Rot VK build, bro. Yeah. Okay, Echo Rive. This is a good spot for Echo Rive. I do think A tier is very good. I think this is where it belongs. Echo Warpath, even the one I did, I stopped at 1,000 corruption, bro. It should be an S tier. This should be an S tier. Maybe not my, yeah, even my version I think could have hit 1,200 corruption. Holy Smite Paladin, yeah, 1,000 corruption was good. Sabertooth Frog Army, really? Frog Army? A tier? I thought that would have been S tier. Judgment, yeah, that's true. Judgment, Electric Javelin, yeah, I only pushed to 800 corruption though. Bleeding Hammer, yeah, definitely A tier. I think Bleeding Hammer's comfortably an A tier. He'll be too busy anyways. Yeah, time for 1,500 in season 4. Beat Aaron. You got it, Necro. B tier, 900 corruption. Yeah. Shield Bash, Fire Minion, Wraith Lord. Oh, man, that's sad. Machine Gun Spriggan, Witchfire. C tier. Okay, here we go. We got the D tier. Oh, no. We got the Glacier and the Volcanic Orb Sorcerer. Where is Flay Chaos Bolts? I mean, I'd like to point out that we don't really do a lot of Lich builds on the site. Look, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 Lich builds. What about down here? We got 3 Lich builds. So, Blue Beyond, if you want to, contribute to this website, talk to Aaron Action RPG. I'm kidding. Whoever Aaron size is, whoever. I think the thing is, it's just the people we have on the website right now. We're just not really big Lich players. I'm not a Lich player, right? I'm a Void Knight Paladin guy. Like, Aaron already told me, he's like, here, it'd just be a lot simpler if you just did all the Paladin and Void Knight builds. And I'm like, okay, bet. You don't think you're important enough for that? We love you, Blue Beyond. You are important. But again, this is Aaron's website. I don't control who goes on there, nor do I even want to be a part of that process. Oh gosh. Thanks for having me aboard, Aaron. That's it. Y'all need a rogue person too? Yeah, I think so. So the way we got it set up, we got me. I do mostly Sentinel. Curse Boy does mostly Warlock. Get Trickster. Isn't he already summoned Max Roll? Then we got Aaron. Then we got Sladra. We got Pixel Aptitude. Zambriel. He's currently on hiatus, last time I heard, but he did all our beginner guides. You know what? We do have Curse. We do have Curse, all right? We got one of the OGs. We got one of the OGs right here. We got one of the reasons why Lich got nerfed the way it did. This is the guy who needs to be doing all our Lich builds, all right? I need y'all to go bully Curse. Oh, wait, oops. Yeah, right here. I need y'all to go bully Curse. Yeah, I need you guys to bully this dude into doing some Lich builds now that it's gotten some changes. Camiops or Pixel Aptitude? Yeah, well, Pixel Aptitude is on here. Yeah, he does some pretty good work. Sladra, I haven't really interacted with his content, but he mostly does Diablo. He mostly does Diablo. Aaron does everything. Curse. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, whoever Aaron gets will be a welcome addition to the team. All right, time to get back to gaming. I know we kind of went off on a tangent talking about. I didn't even look at the build, but I need to keep playing. Oh shoot. Oh, I'll be right back, chat. I need to take my sleepy time medicine. Don't die. I have a confession to make. I've been playing Wicked for the last couple weeks. No Rest for the Wicked since it released in early access. Hey, yo, it was fun. Had a great time playing No Rest for the Wicked. And I tried to go back and play last Epoch last night. And you were having the hardest time playing the game. Why do you think that is? Is your Void Hammers build the strongest you've done, or others can reach higher? That Void Hammers build was cracked. Yeah, that Void Hammers build was just literally cracked. Still very early in development. I think it's going to hit 1.0 this year. I think they said they're aiming for a 1.0 launch. Still need to play No Rest for the Wicked. I think it's very good. So I wonder what they could add to it. Hey, yo. I tried Darkhaven, really different. I haven't, but I like the developers who are working on it, Necro. Flame Mana Lich is like S. Yeah, okay, so let me answer your question, Big B. The Void Hammers build was very strong. Let me try and show you some of the equipment. I think I put it very specifically in a stash tab right here. So this build relied entirely off of Legends Entwined Ring, right? So the idea is get the Legends Entwined Ring and then just stack a bunch of set items, right? My set items were not the greatest. I was just trying to get the sets on there, right? I guess this one was okay. Like I had a Last Bear Scorn reforged. I did have T7 health, but also T5 Necro. I did have T6 chance to inflict time rot with voided skills. You want to try and at least get a T6 on that. Great thing about something like Leonine's with this build, even if you get like only a 60% like I did, you could still grab something like Halvar's stand reforged. And then we had idols. Wait, I had cold res. I had this literally sitting here. This is amazing. Oh my god, I needed this. There we go. Yeah, like this one had double health. Like it you need the set items. This is something that I don't know if I would league start with, just because you need all the set items and then you need to be able to craft. But this could definitely be, something. Plus, if I'm not gonna lie, chat, if I league started as this, a lot of people like to league start as the Devouring Orb Void Knight because it's fast. I feel like I don't really like doing it like that because I feels a little too meta to me, if that makes sense. I like doing my bleed hammers, which is also meta, but it's been around for like forever that like you can't really say it. You can't really say otherwise. I'm not really sure. I just really like the layout of the game, and the crafting seems a little simpler and a little less convoluted, and I feel like the in-game of Last Epoch is very tedious and grinding as compared to No Rest for the Wicked. Yeah, maybe you've just, for lack of a better term, maybe you've just grown apart from Last Epoch. It just doesn't scratch that itch anymore. It's not as simple because they've just added even more mechanics to the game. They've expanded it. Now you got this new game that is in early access, much like Last Epoch was in early access in the not so distant past. But one day, No Rest for the Wicked's probably going to start ramping up there. Yeah, Devouring Orb was like ladder in season 2. Yeah, and in season 3 it was ladder as well. I feel like if I play Devouring Orb, like if I league start as this, because you're going to league start as Devouring Orb and then start mixing in your hammers. And unless you got all this gear on, you just look like everybody else playing Devouring Orb. Yeah, and I really like the home hub system and the fast travel system. Only like 2/5 through the early access game, and I've already got over 100 hours in. I'm just loving the gameplay. Yeah, dude, I'm glad. I'm glad you're loving the gameplay. Be ready for September when they wipe everything. Did you know that? Okay, now I feel like I'm talking trash. It was a reason why I kind of stopped playing No Rest. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I got to experience the game, and last I heard, they said they were going to wipe everything. So I was like, okay, cool. I know what the game's going to be all about. Bet. Wait, what about wipe for No Rest for the Wicked? When the game leaves early access and goes into 1.0, they said they're going to do a wipe. It's not feature complete. Right. It's still in early access. Yes. You can't blame them. Well, I think they're going to change a lot of fundamental things about the game between now and when the game launches. So they're doing a wipe. Yeah, Anger just said the same thing. What's insane in last Epoch is Aaron's Lightning Wolves build was pushing 1200 corruption and it's broken because there's a bug with the companion bond node where you can't get your 6th wolf. Wait, it's not spawning at all? Like, I had issues with that node with the wolf like despawning, but I never had an issue where I could never get it. I didn't play the Lightning Wolves build though. Yeah, you couldn't get 6 wolves, and I think you're still on voice chat, and you weren't supposed to be able to have sex. Well, damn, okay. So that bill will be even stronger. Yeah, you couldn't get 6 wolves and you weren't supposed to be able to have sex, so that bill will be even stronger. Once they fix that bug and you can get your 6 wolf, yeah, I'm driving a semi. Yeah, stay focused on the road. Thanks for being here, Anger. No Nut Beastmaster OP. Oh, I think we will. The fuck did I just hear? When they fix that note, it will become the sex wolf build. I know you're trying to fix it, but that's just freaking hilarious. Just need to find more lot lizards than you'll be allowed. Yeah, there you go. Find the lizards. Or anger, he's like. Are they releasing spoilers this week? They already started with today. Coco, what's up? EHD, yeah, this week. Day one hype, dropping new pinnacle boss was pretty cool. Yeah. How do you make a normal item a set item? So there's a woven echo that lets you break down the set items into shards, and then you craft the shards onto an exalted, or I mean, I guess you could do a rare item, but you craft the shards onto an item and it turns it into a set item. Having Street Fighter vibes listening to your stream and hearing the fighting sounds in the background, and then like, wait, it's 90s jazz music. Yeah, that's right. As they add more sets, Legends Entwined probably just gets better. Dude, it was already great this season. It's going to get even better as they add more sets. Like you said, some weird sins. DY heard about it but never did it. Yeah, that's how you do it. Legends Entwined took the lightning blast Sork to the moon. Yeah, that's true. Good night, Bite. Yo, catch you later, Blue Beyond. Think the Echo Chain will be able to get me back into the game? Yeah. That way you don't have to think about it as much. Yo, some weird sins. Thank you for the follow. Oh, off. Honestly, I'm just gonna stick with that for right now. Thought you were following already. Great content. Hey, yo, as a fellow content creator, some weird sense, like I got you, man. Like I'll be like, wait, like I thought I'd been following you this entire time. So I get it, man. So you'll probably get a kick out of this. I have my iPad running the stream mounted on my dash Bluetooth to my stereo in the truck, so I can hear you, and the game sounds through the truck. But I have the stream hidden by my GPS app, and then I'm using the phone to stream this Twitch, where I'm using voice chat to communicate to you. Hey, quite the setup, man. Quite the setup. Thanks for being here, Anger. Oh, oops. All right, chat. I'm going to take a giant freaking risk. We got a 1 in 4 chance. I'm going to use a rune of removal. I need to remove one of these affixes. Even if it's the T6, I need to remove one of these. It's a massive risk, but then that way I could put something on here, even if it is mana again, and I could try and turn this. Oh God, please. I'm about to do this, aren't I? I can't believe I did it. Oh, thank God. Oh. Become a Leonines. I want you to become a Leonines. Oh! Just gonna do it again. Leonines. Leonines. Okay. Leonines. This is my last shot. Yeah, the only thing I didn't get was the reduced channel cost, but yeah. I did lose the T6 armor, but that's okay. That's okay. 666 corruption. Yeah, about that. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Tilron? Did you stop by here earlier? Did I not acknowledge you? What am I looking forward to the most? So I know this is rather weird. This is a rather weird way to be looking at this. I am looking forward to the new animations coming in season 4. I feel like most people aren't looking forward to that. That's one of the things I'm most looking forward to. I'm hoping that it doesn't get overhyped, right? But like, they're rebuilding a lot of things about this game, and I think the new animations are something to be looking forward to. Yeah, I've been here for a bit. Back and forth, trying to get the room set up for my new 3D printer. Yo, you're getting a 3D printer? Yo, Tilron, what'd you go with? Are you going for PLA or are you doing a resin printer? Yeah, so that's what I think I'm looking forward to the most, Necronaps. Is new animations. I think internet cafes are going to be a thing again with all the AI data sitters eating up all the computer parts and making the prices go sky high. I think, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Anger. We've seen bubbles before. This is a really bad bubble, but I think manufacturers want to see that AI is here to stay before they start pumping out supply. Because this has happened in the past. There's a new trend. They need parts. Manufacturers pump out parts. The bubble bursts. They're stuck with inventory. Prices for mid-range stuff is usually reasonable still. Are you referring to my bubble analogy and saying that it's not reasonable this time? You picked up a PLA, picked up a Centurion Carbon from Elegoo. Ooh. Yeah, because like right now, good luck getting a high-end graphics card. The mid-range graphics cards are okay. The computer chips the CPUs are okay. The RAM is insane. Right, it's mostly the memory. You haven't shopped this year, yo. So some weird sense. I don't know if you're in the United States, so this might be different based off of your region. So I put this computer together that I'm streaming on back in October of 2024. RAM at the time, you're in the US. Okay, cool. So RAM at the time, and I bought it through Amazon. RAM at the time for 32 gigabytes of DDR5 decent RAM was $89. I left that RAM stick in not in my cart, but you know how you could save items like in a little basket. It's not necessarily your cart, but it's like in a basket. You can move it back in there if you want to. I had to do it once because I wanted to upgrade to 64 gigabytes of RAM. So I bought the same 32 gigabyte kit. Still $89 when I bought it again a month later. That same kit is sitting in my Amazon cart. It is now $500. RAM has gotten so insanely expensive. $500 for DDR5 memory. Animations is base. Been playing PoE 1. I can tell you how outdated some of the enemies feel. You built yours in October 2024 as well. Got flamed for saying can't buy gaming PC less than 2K in 2025. Wait, you were saying that was going to happen in 2025? I had similar opinions. We don't really discuss politics here, but I try to avoid that. But that, you know, what brand of RAM? I can tell you right now. I think it's Team Group. I think it's Team Group RAM. I'm not going to show you guys my Amazon card. You know. Yeah, Team Group T-Create Expert CL30 overclocking. $479.99. Oh, okay. You know, I was off on the $500 mark. Yeah. Not by much, bro. Oh yeah, looking on Amazon now, PCs are way more expensive than I ever remember. Yeah, it's even mid-range stuff is still, yeah, it's bad. I had an SSD drive die on me. It was a 2 terabyte SSD, and I was like, honestly, I wish I had registered it so I could have RMA'd it, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, I had that SSD die, and I was like, oh, I'll replace it. And I went to look for how much 2 terabyte SSDs were going for, and I was like, oh god, I think I'm gonna wait for Black Friday. This is in 2025. I think I'm gonna wait for Black Friday. They're even more expensive on Black Friday. It is. So I just eventually did without. I was using it as a game drive, so. I guess I just didn't expect a 2 terabyte SSD to die within a year. I have friends and family working in PC companies, so I knew you knew a bit early. Yeah, you saw the writing on the wall. I had a hunch, Necro. Just wait for Memorial Day sale. Yeah, just wait. Wait until. I think the one thing I've learned about working with, well, I don't work with computers, but having built a number of PCs, if you're like, wait until blah blah blah, I'm like, if you need it now, get it now, all right? Unless there's something sensible like, hey, next week is Amazon Prime Day. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Or next week, we know for sure everything's going to be 50% off. Okay, sure, but like, well, if you just wait 2 months, new graphics cards come out. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I don't. I feel like, especially nowadays, if a new graphics card launched, it'd be sold out in seconds. Yeah. And Nvidia already announced no new graphics cards this year, right? And this is it's been 2 years. Wait, no, they launched it in 2025, so it'd be early 2027 for them to be introducing new graphics cards. But like, yeah. Best Buy employees get insider deals on all computer hardware through their manufacturers. Hey man, it's a perk of working at Best Buy. Steam delayed their hardware? Yeah, because I mean, how much are they going to be selling the Steam machine for? Right? How much are they going to be selling the Steam machine for? People were theorizing even before the hardware, you know, price increases that this machine was going to be around, you know, $700 to $800. And people are like, yo, you got to treat it like a console. That's got to be like 500 or less. Like, yo, listen, dude, that's the RAM. If you're trying to sell a Steam machine right now for $500, you're just, that's the RAM. Whoa, okay, cool. Yeah, so I don't blame Steam for delaying their new, machine. Night, it is getting around that time. All right, thank you so much for being here. If you're over here on Twitch, let's find somebody who is streaming that Pension Loaf. Let's go. All right, thank you so much for being here, guys. If you're over here on Twitch, say hi to Pension Loaf. All right, I'll see you guys all again tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. If you're over here on Twitch, say hi to Pension Loaf, and hopefully you all have a good one. I will see you guys again tomorrow. See you later, Twitch. YouTube, thanks for rocking with me today, guys. Thank you for the likes over there. I appreciate it. Necro, thanks for chilling, man. Catch you later. Appreciate it, Necro. Glad to have you here, man. I'm getting out of here. Peace out.